Hey guys, it's Tiana here from Bambi NT, and today I'm going to be doing a contouring video for you guys. So I know a lot of you guys have requested this video from me already, but I've been super busy. Don't hate me! So I finally got around to doing it, so if you would like to see how I contour my face, then keep watching. Okay, so first up I'm grabbing the Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light. So I'm just using it to highlight under my eyes, a little on my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. You can add a little on your chin and above your lip if you like as well. So next I'll be taking Bambi's $5 rip-off beauty blender because I forgot my Stila one. I left it somewhere because I'm stupid. And I'm sad because I love my Stila one. It's the closest that I've been able to find to the actual beauty blenders. I got that one before Sephora started to stock them, but I haven't had a chance to get my hands on one yet. But anything should do the job fine. You don't really need to spend the money. I'm just gently going to dab over these areas that we've highlighted just to blend them. So you can even use your finger for any finer areas, or you can grab one of those mini beauty blenders from Sephora and they do the job just fine. Next, remove any hair from your face because it's probably annoying as hell by now while you're trying to be serious in film. And then taking any kind of banana powder to set your highlighted areas. Here I'm going to use Ben Nye's pressed powder in banana, but Anastasia Beverly Hills make a great one. And the Kat Von D one in her Shade and Light palette is super pigmented and I love that one too. But I know a few girls who like the Australis one or the Model Co ones. I haven't actually tried them, but it's all personal preference. So basically you just take your brush to just kind of press and blend the product to set your highlight. So it really just makes it pop, but I'm just using these two Real Techniques brushes and a smaller Urban Decay one for like my nose. Next, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette and I'm using this warmer shade to contour my face. This one is the light to medium palette, but if you've got a deeper skin tone, the medium to dark palette will suit you better. Anyway, I'm using this brush by Gorgeous Cosmetics that I picked up from Sephora. I like this one because it's quite dense, so it picks up a lot of product. It's good for a more dramatic look, I guess, like the one I'll be doing right now is something more heavy that I would wear on a night out. So all I'm doing is following the natural contour of my cheekbones and just blending upwards to kind of lift and create more depth and dimension to them. What helps me is I think of like an imaginary line from the top of where my ear starts that goes down diagonally somewhere in between the side of my nose and the start of the corner of my mouth. But every face is different, so just play around until you feel like it's in the right place for you and that it enhances your face shape. Then I've added more product and blended it out around my forehead, which will help to frame your face, and if you have a 5 head like me, it makes it more of a 4 head. You can also add a little of your excess product from your brush just to define your jawline, but just make sure you blend properly just to soften it out nicely. And finally, I'm going to take a mix of these two shades on a smaller brush to lightly contour my nose too. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but for me, contouring down the sides just helps kind of thin out my nose and straight across the end just to shorten it. But you gotta make sure you really blend this out because any harsh lines can look like kind of funny. Just wish that you spoke up and held out your hand, because you know that And next, froth over your new ambient lighting palette by Hourglass because I finally have it and it is freaking awesome. And use my Real Techniques contour brush to apply these two shades to the high points on my cheekbones and anywhere the light would naturally hit my face. It'll just give you a really beautiful flow. And I know now you hated life even more with each breath, and I know now that you did not have any. Then I'm just taking this small fluffy brush to just add a little bit more concentrated pigment to the areas that we've already highlighted, just to bring them out a little bit more. So on your cheeks, you can add a little onto your brow bone and some on your cupid's bow too. Then I'm going to take this beautiful blush by Becca in the shade Damselfly on a large fluffy blush brush and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. So I'm just going to sweep it upwards, which is also going to blend everything really nicely and leave you looking really radiant and beautiful. Did I never listen? Did I never show? Did I never show? 'Cause I wanted to hear. And finally, to finish this look, I am just grabbing one of the many liners I bought last week in my MAC haul, and I'm just a little bit too excited to try them all, hence the weird faces. But just line your lips. I'm using the lip pencil Subculture by MAC here to do this. Then I've grabbed my all-time favorite lipstick, Honey Love by MAC, and just popped that over the top. I also decided that Subculture wasn't as dark a liner as I wanted for this look, because I obviously hadn't had a chance to try it out first, so I ended up just going over it with Well by MAC. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you liked this video. If you did, it would be really awesome if you could like and subscribe, and I'll keep hitting you up with videos. See you guys.